Hi everyone, it's Daisy. Today we'll be learning how to turn a square into a cube. It's a project on three-dimensionality. Our subject is going to be Steve from Minecraft. The trick here is to watch each and every line and the direction that it takes. Problems come when you tend to step up and go faster than the video. So just stay with the steps. You'll be just fine. And here we go. Hi everyone, it's Daisy with a tutorial for our Getting Ready friends, and this one targets the Getting Ready group, which translates to ages 4, 5, 6, but anybody that wants to work on this particular subject. Our topic today is how to draw Minecraft characters. Steve seems to be very popular, so we're going to work on Steve today. And just the whole concept of Minecraft is so cool that it's like blocks, and it's great because when we are at school we're asked to create a cube. So think about a cube, a wooden block, and that's what we're going to do. Step 1, the face. So let's start nice and easy. Make yourself a square as best as you can. Does not need to be perfect, because I try not to use rulers when I'm drawing freehand. That's my first face. This is the front of Steve's face. Now, I want to make it look like he doesn't just like a piece of paper, so I want him to have a little bit of depth. This is the important part. Touch the left corner right there, pull back diagonally. The way you drew this line is exactly how you want to do it from the lower bottom left corner, diagonal, just like that. And then again from the right corner. So look at how even the lines are. This is very important. So they're not horizontal is like this. Diagonal is when you are at an angle going away from something. Now, this is your time to close that line. Now remember, if this felt a little complicated, stop the video, go back to start, and then try one more time. And let's look at the side now. So we're going to close up our side. This completes Steve's head. Now, as we're doing it, I'm going to use my color pencils and put in his colors as we keep moving forward. So bear with me, and this is what we're going to do. First things first, his hair. So make a skinny line. Don't make it complicated. Do the skinny line across his head, just like that. Then add a little section to the bottom. This will feel a lot more easier to you in case you've ever tried drawing Steve by yourself but did not get too much success, or the cube was confusing you. I want you to try it like this. So and we're going to color this in with our brown. This way we'll remember what part is what. It's a good idea to draw our different parts of the face and then color them at the same time. Now, eyes. So see the bottom here, we're going to make a straight line first, a one full line. Please don't worry, I'll take you through this thing. 2 lines, got it? Now close, and we close. Now create your eyes. So that means I want you to close, and I want you to close. So take your eraser and erase away the middle part of this face. There are Steve's eyes. Very basic, very simple, and that's how we want them. So again, let's keep coloring as we go. And this one is colored in. Then go to the next part. His eyes. Next step, go for his nose. His nose is between both his eyes. 2 lines. Just like that, just like we did the eyes, and close. You need a darker pink or a deeper hue, apparently, to do the nose. Next comes his mouth. So you're going to not go to the bottom of the nose, instead you're going to come to the sides, 2 short lines and 2 straight lines all the way down to the bottom. That would become his mouth, and we're going to color that in. And now take your peach color, which is the color for his skin, and color in his face. If it helps you, do your outlining. Remember, we talk about this all the time. Right there. Next, go to the side. And we're going to add the hair on the side. So his burn, this part of the hair moves to the side. Then we have one more line coming straight. So this line is straight, this line is straight. Moving back again and again. Straighten your line, and that makes you hair on the back. So we're going to color the front part of this into peach for his face, but the back side part will be brown. And I don't want to make it as dark as the front, just to kind of show near and far. So whatever is in front will be closer to our vision. So hence we can make that darker, but we don't want to do that for the back parts. That makes Steve's head. So we've got Steve's head done. We're going to go block by block so it makes sense to you. That's more important for me than anything else. Body next. Or rather, let's make the front of the body, then we'll go to the arms because they kind of cross over. So not to the right bottom corner, a little bit inward, straight line down, and to the left corner, exactly across, and we're going to go ahead and close this up. This is the front of his body. We have to make this like a cube, but for now we're going to stop here. Next, his arms. So we're going to make his arms on the side, and we're going to make him standing very, very straight. So look at this. I want to put his arm not in front of his body, just to the side, just like this. And I want to bring it down a little bit lower, and I'm going to go ahead and make a rectangular piece. Do you see that? This is going to be Steve's arm. I'm going to make another one on the other side. Now remember, this is targeting our very, very young students who want to know how to make their Steves and creepers and everything. So I thought it'd be a very good lesson on working on cubes and cube structures. Next, so first, don't touch the body, go to the sleeve instead. Backward, just like you did in the head. Backward. Now remember, see how this line doesn't match up. I like the shape of that, the right line, so I'm going to match it, and I'm going to match it, moving this way. Now go ahead and close, and go ahead and close. There you go. That becomes one arm. And we do the same thing, but no, because the body is in the way, we will go as far as we can, and we will stop when we cannot go back anymore. This, now you go ahead and close. So you have his arms. Now, for the bottom, before we do anything more, let's go ahead and make his body as well. Straight leg, come straight down for the legs, and we're going to go ahead and close them together. We're going to separate the legs with a line in the middle, just like this. So that would become his body, and then we're going to move backward, just like with it. Remember how you were moving your lines backward to create your cube effect? So same thing happens here. And you're going to bring this up. There you have Steve, completely done. Now, if you find that his arms look smaller and you want them longer, you can change them. But I like them right now. I'm not going to change it. And now come back to this main body. Can you see this? So in the main body, we want to make sure that we get the back of the body also. So we're going to create a little line right there. That would be the back of Steve's body. So what do we need next? We need the right color for Steve's shirt. I think I have it. So the front is an easy peasy. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to color him down blue. Classic color for Steve. All those of you who are big fans of Minecraft, you all know all the colors that we have to adhere to. Cannot change them. Whenever you are working with a subject that was created by somebody else, as in the case of Minecraft and all its characters, do be respectful and get the right colors in, unless you were planning to make it pop art or something, in which case, yes, I guess I can respect what you're trying to do then. But for the most part, I would request you to make sure you match colors. Now, let's go to the sleeves. He wears short sleeves, so that means a line here. And then the side line is not going to go straight. Remember the bend, right? So a line here. And remember the bend. Now, when I look at my picture, this line is too far down. So balance is important. Very much so in art. If we, as the artists, don't pay attention to our balances, nobody else will. I can promise you. This part becomes skin tone because that's his hand. We don't tamper with that. So if you're going to forget, then it's always a good idea to color in the lighter areas first so that you don't forget. There we go. And then we'll take our blue and we'll color in Steve's sleeve. There we are. So there's Steve with his short sleeves. Now the bottom of his pants is a purplish kind of a color. I'm going to try something, see if that works. I think this one would be fine. And again, trace your outlines so that you know exactly where you need to be and that there is no confusion. Doesn't hurt to trace over the drawing lines as well. And I'm going to be adding on some shoes, so I'm not going to go all the way down because I want to bring in a gray. His shoes are gray in color. So this tutorial is just to give you a basic idea of how to make the basic skins and the shapes. A lot of my students were struggling with the cube formation. So it helps to start with something simple. Once you've got this thing in, we'll be introducing more videos where we make Steve in motion. And he'll be walking or he'll be fighting or something or the other. And that would be the rest of it. So next step, extend your line, connect. This is his shoes. Extend the line just enough, connect, bottom line, okay. And here we go, is hers, the shoes. And this, my friends, is a basic video on how to make the Minecraft characters, Steve in this case. And we will be introducing more videos because I know a lot of kids are really inspired by Minecraft. So way to go, Minecraft creators. Kids love them. Of course, you already know that, but they love to figure out how to draw these characters. My personal opinion on it is it's a great way to pair cubes. And cubes, you're talking maths. In my head somehow, I don't know. But so having said that, we're going to stop at this point. There's a lot more to do with this particular picture. We can create a background and all, but I know cubes themselves. I've worked with my kids enough to know that this should be enough for today, and we will come back again soon.